as soon as I went live, it started to rain. So, cleansing. And then I was channeled this song that I used to know from my childhood. And anyways, I channeled this song, and it goes, it's beginning to rain. Hear the voice of the Father say, whosoever will may drink of this water, for the promise to pour my spirit. So, anyways, I'm not a freaking singer by any means, but I hope y'all can hear me okay. This is some Palo Santos. So, this message isn't, I wouldn't say with a theme, but I just decided and asked my angels, my ancestors, my guides, the divine, to allow me to deliver the message that's needing to be heard. So I don't have a title for this. I may go back and edit the title, but anyways, and then I was called to grab my spirit animal oracles. So I'm going to draw a card and see, what the reading is going to be about. I also have the Tarot of Dreams. So, anyways, collective, I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope I did not offend anyone in my last video speaking, because that is not my intention, okay? So, anyways, and if anyone was offended, my apologies. Sometimes I'm just a little raw and uncut, and that's okay, because I'm Mama D and I speak my truth, But anyways, I would never intentionally hurt anyone's feelings or what have you, okay? Okay, cool. Drop it. Moving forward. Oh, also, I was getting ready for this reading, and I was tuning into the energy or what have you, and someone feels that maybe like they have glitched. Does that make sense? Because I had this lighter, oops, and I grabbed my Palo Santos wood from the house, and I come out here to grab my lighter, and I was like, damn, where's my lighter? I went back in the house, come back, and my lighter was right here, and I was like, glitch. Anyways. However that applies, I don't know, but we're going to find out. Come on. Okay. My dog's over there. I have all my dogs out here with me. Leave it. Can I leave it? And I was just drawn, oh wow, to my neighbor has some black cats. So, nothing wrong with black cats. I actually love them. Black cats are known to be drawn to like psychic mediums, okay? And then the extra card came out. Talks about personal choice. Bottom of the deck we have old soul. So the reason I laughed is my guide was like, well, you're an old soul. It was a personal choice for you to come here. Like, just being funny. My ancestors, my guides have a real sense of humor. And interestingly enough, my spirit animal is always a black cat. Thank you, Priscilla, for including that on my staff that you made me. I really appreciate it. But as old souls, we agreed to come down here and do this work. So I believe also, on a side note, as I'm reading this first line, close your eyes, and what animal do you imagine or come to you? Some of you could possibly be drawn to, black cats as your spirit animal. All different types. Some of you, actually, your spirit animal might be coming to you. Like sometimes when I would dream when I was younger, I would dream as myself being a black cat. But also, remember to walk through life with confidence and grace. You have powers from beyond this world. Focus on what it is that you really want, for you can create your dreams. This is what it looks like where I live. I chose to come here and live because it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I feel at home and I feel at peace, in nature, whether it be the beach or, in the woods or hiking or what have you. Let's see if my chat will come up. There you go. Embrace your qualities. What strengths is your spirit animal known for? Embrace those qualities. Side note, some of you may want to get you a spirit animals deck and just start working with spirit animals, or decks or what have you. I'm also just drawn, see this black back here? It's like a black void course of moon. So I'm also getting some of us can travel in different dimensions, Maybe fight battles in the underworld. What have you. Whatever your belief systems are. I'm going to leave Black Jag here. It's also my favorite car. Well, I have a couple of them. '69 Plymouth Valiant is my other favorite car. And then Chevy Carnova, but that's beside the point. Can y'all hear? I guess I'm speaking low. I need to speak up. It's such a relaxed energy. And that's the key thing is okay, thank you. I'm going to stop right there. Told you. High Priestess energy, keeper of secrets, right? Here's the cat. Lynx. Look at here. You notice a theme? Absolutely. Take time out from the world and be the observer, okay? Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets, you keep them safe. In silence and solitude, you find your strength. And have a little piece of cedar. Thank you for blessing us with this message. A lot of you could be very similar to me. Some people go say out or what have you to recharge and have a good time. Oh, 90, let's say 75% besides work of my time is spent in nature or by myself, because that's my recharging point, I'm okay. And some of you maybe finding it similar, you know. It, energies being around you all the time. And we need to just separate ourselves and just be quiet so we can decompress feeling, you know? Saw the Ace of Swords, so that's on point. I have the Tarot of Dreams. Thank you for this beautiful message. Some of you could be questioning your intuition, like fear trying to keep in. Call it out, okay? I've seen that at 11:11, so that's opening portals. That's another thing. Have confidence in yourself. It's destiny. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's destiny. It's the, yeah, major life choices and life decisions, okay? Seeing the cup that you want, it's your time, your hope, your dream. What is it that you're wishing for? This is also talking about focus on what it is you really want, because you can create your dreams. So some of you are being led and guided. Ooh, I hate that sound. Screeching on glass. Ooh, it irritates me. My fingernail did that. So some of you are just really irritated at some things, you know. Also, picking up that energy. Small things are irritating you out of nowhere. It's because you're getting in alignment, right? Sometimes when things become uncomfortable, that's how you know it's time to move. You know, for me, it's played out like that. I can't speak about anyone else's journey. I can only speak about my own. Like, when I've noticed when I become uncomfortable with a situation, like, absolutely, it's time to move on. Switching gears. I heard switching gears. Someone's switching gears in their life, you know. Also, there's a 4. Some of you could, you see, yeah, you're in a hermit mode, studying your Akashic records. Look at this. Doing my healing. Wow. That's at the bottom. Connecting with life, with source, right? Really finding what it is you're meant to do within this tree of life, right? Angels, gifting, right? Receiving mode. I also said, I see a 4 here, but at the same time, it's like different planets are aligning, right? It's like your planets are aligning, right? It's like it's your time. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Both of these dolphins are facing this 4 o'clock position. You see this? They're golden also. While you've been in hermit mode, you have learned how to connect with your higher self. Your way is lit. Okay, his eyes are closed, but he's seeing with spiritual eyes, not earthly eyes, right? The initial C, or the letter C, or the letter M could quite possibly have some type of meaning to someone. Someone also likes to hike and like sit at the heights, right, of like canyons. It's like you get an adrenaline rush, but at the same time, it's exhilarating and it's invigorating. Also, I'm hearing saying like it lets you see how truly small and a speck, but how important you are in this universe, right? We are but a small particle of energy, dust, within a very vast universe, you know? So you've learned to connect with your higher self in a higher elemental way. I don't just spiritually awaken being able to access Akashic records and just information. You could be able to access other people's Akashic records, right? I cannot believe, looky here. Some of you might have felt like your hopes, wishes, and dreams were slipping away from you, but they weren't. It just wasn't time. The angels were still creating, and you were still getting into alignment, right? See, chakras opening and being able to pour it in. Some of you could see people's auras. I'm getting that. This is all part of your gifts. This is all part of your gifts, collective. Sorry, you see my Nova. Anyways, but yeah. It's 10, but reflected, it's 1. See, it's endings and beginnings. I just heard the circle of life within when I said that. Huzzy. Sit down. Good girl. Taking moments to be present. Huh? You know, some of you maybe with your animals, huh? Stopping and just listening to the birds chirp, or like walking and seeing what animals presents themselves to you. There's a really big theme of spirit animals because I was led and guided to grab that deck up, and I'm also being, you know, called to acknowledge my babies. Huh? You look like a dragon. My Xena warrior princess. What else did I? It's okay. Leave it. It's okay. It's okay. Is there anything else? Are we waiting? Hey. Lives there. Hush. Her ears are up. Hey. Xenobobina. You're throwing my energy off on the cards, yo. King of Cups flip. Very intuitive Pisces energy. Very highly intuitive. My third eye was just like, oof. You know how you can feel your third eye right here, like tightening sometimes? Just if yours does, it does. I don't know. I don't know if everybody else's journey is the same. You know, it's just not. What's in the King of Cups? This is being in charge of your emotions and not letting your emotions override you, right, on anything. This is taking emotions out of situations and trusting your highest self, that you will make the correct and the right decisions. The King of Cups has mastered his emotions. He's emotionally available, right, not cut off. But he's mastered his emotions. He's not led by the mind. He's led and guided by his intuition, right? He also uses, side note, persons uses their, intuition to give unconditional love to others and to the collective as a symbol of what love is. That's beautiful energy. The angels, ancestors, and guides are incorporating a major change in your life. Like, it could be unexpected, and it's not bad, it's good. There's the Chariot's here. That's fast, quick-moving energy. The Chariot comes to, pick you up and take you to where it is you're supposed to be, right? Getting in a chariot and trusting that it's taking you where it's supposed to be. Living your life, trusting that the universe has got your back, right? And knowing that you are exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. Being comfortable and okay with where it is you are. And look, when I mentioned the King of Cups, right? Look, rain, water energy, cleansing, purification. Water also holds what? DNA. Tree of life, DNA. Some of you could be directly connected to the tree of life. So is I. A child of the High One. Thank you. Good girl. Sharing, giving love. See? Two of Wands. You're choosing, and you can see right from wrong now. There's two doors. You can pick the door on the right to enlightenment, or you can choose the door on the left, and you can choose the ego and the toxic ways and whatever way that leads, right? But the path to enlightenment leads this way, right? And toxic and ego behaviors is that way. Making choices and decisions for the highest good. Also taking action. Eight of Wands, another action. Also talks about receiving intuitive messages, right? Some of you could feel like it's new, putting yourself out there. It's okay. You have help. It's balancing the energies out. Look. There's the god Aries in charge, right? Balancing things out. Felt Aries energy, I said it. Look, there's that. You chose spiritual awakening. You chose the path to enlightenment. Look, the Page of Wands for me talks about going and finding yourself as a young child, right? Which takes you back to inner child work. So therefore, if you're doing inner child work, you're choosing the path to enlightenment, because that is how you heal, collective, right? Shadow work. Funny, I should mention that Xena she always looked like a dragon to me, but there's dragons in these cards. So some of you had to do some shadow work, and you birthed your dragon. Your dragon is now allowed to enter. And let me introduce myself. Yeah. Soulmates, soul bonds, soul tribe. Six of Cups can also talk about what? Past energy, but having strength to overcome. Come out the model of courage. Look, here's that Leo energy, strength, courage. There's that cat energy again. Look at, see? Because you went through the hurt and the pain. Look. Death and transformation. Wounded warrior. But found your truth. I have no idea how long this video is. 27 minutes, that's not bad. But seriously, through the hurt, look, let me show you something. This is my Dark Night of the Soul card. Just gonna put it out there. But you were wounded, hurt, betrayal, people not being loyal and doing what they said. Their sword, their truth, it was false, okay? So you went through this death and transformation cycle, right? So you can see the things out to get you. Shedding old skins, right, to find and transform yourself into this world. Yeah, that is past energy. And you went from being hurt, right? Depressed. See how she doesn't look like she's seen the sun in forever? She's sad. See how she's going through the portal, right? In light, darkness, and enlightenment. Remember? Here's that portal. See the energies? Look. See? Here's the choice. Enlightenment, toxicity. Going through it. Enlightenment, toxicity. This right here was in the middle of the hurt and the pain. But now, look, you've earned your intuition, right? You've learned your super strength. I heard super strength. Some of you are also bringing in your soul tribe, people that you're just going to connect with. You're meant to connect with, right? You found your truth. You allow people to approach you, but if they don't come at you with, like, truth and they're not real and they play fucking games or whatever, you're just going to cut them out. You're like, I don't have time. I don't want to mess with people, right, that have two swords. I have my sword of truth. looky there. Now you're balancing out your abundance. Now you're opening up divine birthrights. You're opening up things. They're becoming balanced. Your abundance, your money, your financial blessings, right? Things that are tangible in this earth. You've opened the doorway. There's plenty out here. Just go freaking get them. What are your hopes and dreams? What is it that you're wanting to create? Because all the hurt and the pain that you went through is not without payment, right? Whether it be spiritual, healing. But a lot of times, for myself, I'm going to tell you about my journey. The things that I had to go back and I had to deeply, deeply heal from. Some negative attachments, right? Things that kept me held down. That's now what I specialize in. It's helping others with substance use disorder. Because my path to healing was for me to come here and help balance others. And in that aspect, that's how I make my living. But I also do this spiritual work with all of you. It was what I was meant to come here to do. Look at the angels. Temperance, it's time. Yeah, time to build your palace, your career, your place in this world. Some of you could be looking into buying a home soon. If all of that is being worked out in your favor, like the Wheel of Fortune has turned, look. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. The angels have got it under control. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We just had that Sagittarius moon. Look, it's coming in earthly. It's coming in grounded. Things are on the way. Things are on the way. Your blessings, your door to abundance. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's being protected. See? It's being protected. Ancient ones. So it's also opening up the pathway for those that are to come after you. This is generational stuff, okay? When you do the work, you heal yourself. Those that come after you in your bloodline, guess what? They don't have to suffer with that as much anymore because you're breaking it. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, collective. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to end it. Yeah, 33:22 on the clock. 33:22. Significant. So anyways, collective, for those of you who are still suffering, you know, going through your transformation, I'm going to light some Palo Santos and I'm going to end on that note. And just send some energy and some healing your way. Alright? So for those of you who resonate, don't forget to hit the like button for me, okay? Start posting more content so I'm feeling well, but don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Subscribe if you're new. Thank you. And comment. Just a heart. Unconditional love. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.